So the list is as follows. Number 1 at the top, Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. Number 2, Josh Allen. Number 3, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Lamar Jackson. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. Number 6, Matthew Stafford. Number 7, Justin Herbert. 8, Jared Goff. 9, Jalen Hurts. 10, Baker Mayfield. And for honorable mention, you have C.J. Stroud and Jordan Love. Cam, you have your own list. But first, did you agree or disagree with this list?
Definitely disagree.
Okay. And so we're gonna dive straight into that. All right. So if you want to kick it off.
Hold on.
You said when you start pulling out, it's time to fight.
I promise. Hold on.
White flag.
Because you can't be real these days without coming off as you hating. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving the preface. Now can we start?
We can proceed.
Because what I'm about to say is not the popular pick.
Get yourself together.
All right. Get myself together.
Get your helmet on. Get your gear right. You straight? Put the glasses on. Mm-hmm.
Let's start.
All right. So we have ESPN's list. Now it is time. No.
Come on. We already done passed that.
Did you agree with their list? You said no.
I absolutely didn't agree.
So now's the time to tell us your top 10 pick.
Miss Regina, don't hate me. Ryan Clark, don't hate me. Jaden Daniels, don't hate me. But I don't think Jaden Daniels is better than C.J. Stroud.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2, why is Justin Herbert on this list?
All right. Coming out swinging.
Because the order of the top 4 is something that I also don't agree with too.
All right.
The best quarterback in the NFL right now, drum roll please, Josh Allen.
Over Patrick Mahomes.
Over Patrick Mahomes.
And Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP.
Jackson.
Why so?
Because he turned sugar from All right, Peggy.
All right.
Since you're a host of a sports show,
yeah, let's talk.
Name me 3 of Josh Allen's receivers.
You got Keon Coleman, and that's just a rookie. He doesn't have a prime time receiver, if that's the point you're trying to get to.
So they were winning the game because of?
Josh Allen's leadership.
Thank you. Now, should I ask you the receivers that Patrick Mahomes has?
He has better receivers and a great tight end.
And a great defense.
And
a great kicker. So, all right. Get to my point. Mm-hmm. My list goes as follows.
You go from 10 up.
10 up?
Yeah.
Say less. Number 10, Baker Mayfield. Number 9, Justin Herbert. Contrary
to what you just said.
Yeah, whatever. Top 5, that's what I meant. Or top 6, whatever. I ain't got to explain myself to y'all. This is my list.
Yeah, it's your list, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? Number 8, C.J. Stroud. Number 7, Jaden Daniels. Number 6, Jared Goff. Number 5, Matthew Stafford. Number 4, Joe Burrow. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Number 1, Josh Allen.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You contradicted yourself twice.
I did.
Number 1, you said Justin Herbert shouldn't be on the top 10. Number 2, you said C.J. Stroud is better than Jaden Daniels, and that's not what your list reflects.
Survey says that also was a lie. But when I made this list, I was in a sound mind. I'm a little punch drunk, seeing all these lights and cameras and all these Komodos pointed at me and all that stuff. So I will admit that I was wrong for saying what I said, but it is what it is.
All right. So why is your list in this order? And
Okay,
why?
first and foremost, Josh Allen had nothing. Preseason had nothing. So everybody was asking, what is he going to do with the departure of Gabe Davis? What is he going to do with the departure of Stephon Diggs? Huh? And he ain't do nothing but have an MVP season. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Like, we have to stop. He had his best year statistically and could very well have been the MVP. And in my eyes, he was the MVP.
Yeah, I feel like he was too.
But ain't no need to cry over spoiled milk. It is what it is. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes is probably this era's most skillful, talented quarterback. Mm-hmm. But that's not also, you can't do that without acknowledging that he does have and will always have and has always have subtle skill around him that may not always get the credit that they deserve because the quarterback gets that. Yeah. He's always had a top 10 defense. He's always had the fastest player on his side of the ball, and he's always had the greatest tight end in this era. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you add in defense, when you add in skill around him offensively, and a good field goal kicker, not even to mention Andy Reid as a play caller and a coach. And I'm just bringing up points here.
Yeah, because I got a question.
I'm not angry, and I keep prefacing that like, let's chill with that, right? Number 4, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Now, to that point too, what I was saying, Joe Burrow has the best wide receiver combo
in the game.
Yeah. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. How can you lose? Yeah. And he statistically had one of the best seasons in the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's for real.
If he would have had a defense, goodness gracious.
It's over with.
He would have probably been the MVP.
Yeah, he had an MVP caliber season.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then he didn't make it to the playoffs. He had to have put up them numbers for them to even have a chance. Yeah, and that still wasn't enough.
Nah.
Now we're going into 5. Matthew Stafford. He doesn't get enough credit because even though he had Puka Nacua and he's had Sean McVay, and even though he's had receivers like Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham, Atworth, like those guys can play. But he can also deliver the ball at a high level.
Yeah.
Now, it may get watered down because they gonna be a wild card each year, 9-6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 8-8, fighting for a division. But that's just who he is. He gonna deliver. If really he's healthy.
But that's what I was gonna ask, because now he's at the age of 36. This year, you think he will deliver the still
Matthew Stafford, 36?
No, he's 37. I'm sorry. At the age of 37.
He was older than that.
He's 37. So now at this age, he still would be that high, number 5 on your list for this upcoming year.
Given what the list is. I don't see any other quarterbacks that I picked before Matthew Stafford other than Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and
so Stafford,
Josh Allen
is still better than Goff in your eyes.
Yes. But this is the thing, and I know everybody's going to get mad at this. Cam hating on Jalen Hurts.
And I was going to ask you about that too.
It's not that. It's like when I'm looking at this list, your team needs you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to grade Jalen Hurts with the metrics that with the talent that he has around him.
But I was asking you that too. It's like, and it's tough because you don't really get to see everything.
You're not, and I told him that. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. Do not get that twisted. But if we're talking about what they bring to the table, right, holistically, it's hard to judge what Jalen Hurts can do when you're throwing to a guy like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. When you have, tight end skill set, you have a dominant defense.
So does that make Lamar Jackson go lower, like with Bateman, with Zay Flowers, with Martin?
Say those names again.
Zay Flowers
is not A.J. Brown.
Mark Andrews.
It's not, who you got, Mozart? Or not Mozart. What's the tight end at Philly? Bro, they got skill, bro. All right, Peggy, give you some homework assignment.
Well, give me some
When you
homework.
go home today, download Madden and see how many stars is on the offensive side of Philly.
Oh, for sure. Philly outweighs the offense on the offensive side versus
That's
the
my
Ravens.
point. That's
Yeah.
my point. Like, you got King Henry, right? Then you got Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, those guys. That's cool. But when you're comparing, Lamar Jackson still shows you why he's an elite player.
Yeah, he does carry more of a load than Jalen Hurts. I would believe that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's like a tough situation. It's like, because my GM did his job. Because we got a
That's
good team.
cool, but this is where we have to understand this. And I know people are going to say, what does Cam have to say because it's a quarterback list?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking anything away from what Jalen Hurts have done.
Okay.
But this is going back to the argument that I had for the hot take. It's like, bro, just because I like you as a person, that don't mean I can't judge what you do on the field.
Yeah.
He just won a Super Bowl. He was a Super Bowl MVP. So, like, I'm just critiquing what I know to be true, and I don't have to be labeled a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Skip Bayless or Colin Cowherd would have said the same thing, you won't look at them as a hater. You would think of them doing their job in a journalistic way, whether you agree with it or not.
Yeah. So what is the currency within that, though? Like, a lot of times you always say he didn't win the game, but he didn't lose the game.
Just don't lose the game.
But isn't it a certain sense of currency in not losing the game? It's like that has to have some type of measurement.
Josh Allen has to play elite in order for them to play. Patrick Mahomes.
But even with Josh Allen, like what you might say, he can win you the game or he can lose you the game.
But this past year, he won more.
Okay.
He's the MVP.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson has to play at a high level for the Baltimore Ravens, even though that they have a dominant defense, in order for them to have a chance. Patrick Mahomes, he got a lot of talent, but boy, oh boy, you can't put no John Doe in Patrick Mahomes and think that they still gonna win the way they win it. I understand that. The same goes as Joe Burrow. See what I'm saying?
So what you pretty much saying is, in layman's terms, with those teams, your top four, their team doesn't really cover their blind spots. If they have a bad game, you're going to feel it more versus Jalen Hurts or somebody that has a great offense.
Jalen Hurts does not have to play elite for the Philadelphia Eagles to win.
Yeah.
He has to play good, but he doesn't have to play elite. We're not asking you to win the game. We're just asking you not to lose it. And the higher as you go on this list, that's where the elite come in at. You can have elite flashes, but when you ask that question, are we winning because of you, solely because of you? Or is it the resources around you? So game changer, game manager, those are the things that you have to ask yourself. And those are the metrics that I'm going off of.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you're not responsible for making plays. Like, you can show flashes. Show Cam this, tag Cam and this. But understand, like, bro, you have to make this conscientious consensus hand raise. Are they winning because of me? And unfortunately, like I told Jalen Hurts, and while they have that roster, you will never be able to get your just due personally. And to be honest, I don't even think he cares about that.
No.
Nor should he.
No.
He's a Super Bowl champion, an MVP. He comes with this stoic energy. That's who he is. He's not the rah-rah type of guy, bro.
Super Bowl MVP.
Super Bowl MVP, yes. He's not the rah-rah type of guy. So when you have, acknowledgments like lists like this, I'm just calling a spade, bro. Keep going on my list.
Yeah.
Number 6, Jared Goff. Number 7, Jaden Daniels. Number 8, C.J. Stroud. 9, Justin Herbert. And Baker Mayfield.
So let me ask you, there's 2 more people on that. C.J. Stroud, after the year that he had last year, you think this year is the bounce back year for him?
Man, the thing that people ain't considering, C.J. Stroud, Tank Dell stripped away from him. Stephon Diggs stripped away from him. What was the other receiver? Nico Collins. Mm-hmm. Nico Collins stripped away from him for a couple games. So, like, bro, these are all determining factors that you got to play in.
But
And
that doesn't make him elite. I guess if all of that was stripped and he was still
you
performing.
still need that because when you look at Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry, bro, he's an elite receiver.
Yeah. And they added Debo this year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, like, oh, like you can't say, and going back to the Wale interview, you can't say that the Commanders ain't a talented team. They are going to control. They got a good running attack, including Jaden Daniels. You got Zach Ertz, the tight end. Like, you got talent around him.
Is there Ertz on there?
Zach Ertz is with the Redskins
Yeah.
or the Commanders. But those things, bro, like you got to really take into consideration he has some resources around him.
Yeah.
Now, those resources may not garner the attention like other players because I look at Terry as a player like a Larry Fitzgerald, a player like Andre Johnson, real quiet, show up to work, just produce numbers, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Those guys was balling, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me? So that's really what it comes down
Now,
to.
my question mark on your list is the Baker Mayfield. Sometimes he ball out. Sometimes it's like, it's a wild card. Why did he make number 10 on your list?
I think the common thing about Baker Mayfield is he's too erratic. When he's good, man, he's good. But, man, when he's bad, it's like, why do you throw that pick? You know what I'm saying? And I think in layman's terms, to kind of go back real quick, it's this overarching question: are they winning because of you? Simple. And it's no hate. It's just, is it because of you? And the facts are the facts. And dare I even say it, it's like, bro, even when the tush push, you got 5 people pushing you, bro. And I'm not, this is not coming off as hate, bro. This is just the truth. You got a solid group around you, dog. And the man who Jalen Hurts is, bro, I respect him. I take my hat off to him. But just because he's a great guy, that don't mean I can't critique his game. Like, we gotta stop that, bro. We can't be that sensitive in sports talk, bro. Especially a very opinionated, thing. Because people been covering sports that don't know nothing about sports.
Yeah.
So now when you got a guy that knows a thing or two about sports, it's like, well, who gets it? Oh, he hating. Like, bro, that's a lame excuse. Let's stop doing that. Feel me? Because it's like, dog, the man who Jalen Hurts is, dog, he makes the culture proud. You ain't never heard him complain or bicker about, man, he take everything on the chin, even back when he was in Alabama, bro. Never said anything negative about the Alabama program. Never said anything about the whole situation that happened with Tua Tagovailoa. Bro, he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
But now when you become an athlete, there are certain things that you have to be critiqued at. And when you're critiquing him, not as a person, as a professional, that's where the line is. The same thing for Jaden Daniels. So it's not about me being a hater or not. It's just like, bro, I'm a member of the media now. And I'm just analyzing or critiquing that person. And it doesn't have to come with, oh, man, Cam, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You just doing it for clicks. Man, no, bro. No. Because when I played, I didn't have no A.J. Brown. I didn't have no Devontae Smith. And I wish I had Christian McCaffrey when he was of age. And when he became of age, I was hurt. That don't make me bitter. Jonathan Stewart was a hell of a running back. But he wasn't Saquon Barkley. Like, come on. Like, I'm going off of real life things, and it doesn't make me bitter. Yeah. It makes me a fan of the sport. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, dang, bro, like, I love that. And there's too many times people just be, I just want to have the safe answer, and I don't want him to be mad at me. It's like, bro, I can have this type of conversation, bro, and look him man to man, dap him up, and be on about our business, bro, because he knows what I'm doing. Everybody knows what I'm doing. And you just got to respect it.
There's no malice. It's just your opinion.
It's just facts, bro. Logic over emotion.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, dog. And I think I'm critiquing Jalen Hurts as a football player, not Jalen Hurts as a man. I'm critiquing Jaden Daniels as a football player, not Jaden Daniels as a man.
Yeah.
And you have to know the difference. I never blur the line and attack, that person off the field. I don't do that. What I'm saying is like, okay, are they winning because of you? Yes or no? Mm-hmm. And that's where we at with it.
Did you have any honorable mention before we close out?
Hey, why should we have an honorable mention?
If you made the list, you made the list.
Hey, bro, look. What you want to say? What about that?
Jordan Love, Dak.
No, bro.
You
talking
ain't
about top 10. Who cares about the other? What is it? 32 or the other 22? Bruh, who's number one?
Yeah, that's the only reason.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only
and that's everybody going for the top spot.
Yeah.
So straight up, bro. Like I'm a fan and a student of the game, and when I watch the game, I look at my eyes a little sharper than other things. So for me, there's things that I'm gonna take into consideration. There's things that I'm gonna look at. And as a normal fan who's probably never played this game, you're not gonna go off the metrics of what I may go off of. Because you don't know what I'm looking at. But we can all agree to this list right here,
Your list.
my list, or a list. Are they winning because of you? If they're not winning because of you, it's hard for me to call you a game changer.
It's hard for me to put you number one. There we go. There it is.
One finger. I said one finger. Can't forget the pinky. Add in the thumb. All together. One
love.
And that's a wrap.